assistant. Hello, hello, welcome everyone. This is Miss Xochi from Creating Angelic Experiences, and it is my pleasure, my honor, my happiness to be here this Tuesday on Creating Angelic Experiences. I know we haven't had yourself down. Somebody needs to turn me down. Okay. I know we haven't had a call in a good second. And okay, is that better? Okay. And I'm so glad and I'm so excited to be here because why not, right? It's been a crazy few weeks. It's been a crazy last month for me. Things are still going a little out of control, and I'm excited. Usually tonight, it is the last Tuesday of the month. We usually have meditation night, but I have some news for you, some good news, and some more fun, revealing information. So the first thing I want to share with you is I am going to be stopping my calls. The Tuesday night calls is going to be coming to an end. I don't have the exact date or time yet. Well, time, it's always at 7:30 on Tuesdays. I don't have the exact day that it's going to be the last one, but it's going to be very soon, probably within the next couple weeks. So tell everyone if you know that someone, if you know someone that would be get some benefit out of being on the call or watching or seeing us live, and definitely let them know. Get on the call, get your questions answered. I'm going to be having something different, so it won't necessarily be a call per se. It might be just once a month or once every other month or something like that. I want to do more workshops. So with that being said, I also want to let you know that I have taken a very big leap of faith and in trusting in the work that God wants me to do, which is be of service, be here for my clients, and really shine, really shine. I'm going to actually be doing my job, well, this full-time. This is going to be my full-time work, whereas before it was part-time. So as of next week, I am full-time with you, with my clients, and I'm so super duper excited about it. I feel the heat, I feel the energy, I feel the angels. So of course, I'm going to be having a lot of different promotions. You're going to be hearing from me from now on a lot more. If you're signed up on the newsletter, or if you're signed up to get your free gift, you can get a free gift by going and registering to my newsletter, which is Gratitude Gazette. And how do you do that? The website is www.lxavalos.com. www.lxavalos.com. And you can sign up. You can get your free gift right away, and you'll be hearing more to come, more amazing news, more great things that I'm going to be offering for you. And again, if you know someone that would benefit from my services, of course I would love to help them out, because that's what I'm here for. So that is the news. That's very big news for me, and of course for you. I think for you. So that's my question to you is if there's nothing going on crazy in your life, or if there's something that you've been putting off, if there's something that you've just been questioning or wondering or worrying or asking for some guidance, for some clarity in your life, then what is stopping you? Where is that fear coming from? What holds you back? And what can you do to face that fear? What can you do to face that fear? Because the fear is always going to be there, but it's up to you to go inside, look within, and really step into the act of faith, unwavering faith, and also courage. It takes a lot of courage to take steps, to take the action steps, especially when you don't see, or you're not guaranteed. There's no guarantee. Guarantee is definitely a human thing. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and so I remember very recently I didn't think I was going to be, I was getting my last paycheck. I'm going to share with you a vulnerable story. And I thought I was going to get another paycheck. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then it turns out they're like, oh yeah, no, you just got it. You just got your last paycheck. And it was fear kicked in. Let's just say the least. Fear kicked in. And I was like, OMG, I'm going to really have to work. I'm really going to have to step the pedal to the metal and walk my talk. And I'm going to have to get going, get my business up and running. And not even like 30 minutes to an hour later, the fear went away. The fear really, really went away. I mean, obviously the fear has been coming and going since I had made my decision, but the fear went away. And I just have to continue reminding myself that money is energy. Money is energy, and I know that I'm provided for, and I cannot worry, nor do I have time to worry about things that are not here yet. And so my question is to you, where is your leap of faith? What leap of faith do you need to make? What big step is calling to you? Where are you uncomfortable in your life? What's going on? What is going on in your life that you're just, where part of your life, is it relationships, is it money, is it health? And then break it down another step further. If it's relationships, is it relationships at work? Is it relationships with your significant other? Is it relationships with your siblings or with your family? Or if it's money, is it your relationship with money? That's huge, huge. A lot of people don't remember that money, you have a relationship with money. I actually follow a mentor. Her name is Morgana Ray. She's super awesome. Her last name is spelled R-A-E, not R-A-Y, R-A-E. She's a money coach, money breakthrough coach. She is, I haven't worked with her one-on-one, but I've definitely heard a lot of her info. I have some of her MP3s and meditations and whatnot. And I've done a lot of work with money. My relationship with money has definitely evolved. I've also done a ton of seminars. I've also worked on my relationship with money. I don't hate money. So if you feel the cringe in your body of money, then something to look into, your relationship with money. What's up with that? Where did it go sour? Where did it go bad? Was it when you were younger? Was it because something your parents said, your teacher said, etc.? So there's like these different relationships that we are constantly cultivating in our life. There's these relationships where it's, like I said, it could be with relationships with money, relationships with others, relationships with yourself. That relationship with yourself is key to so many things, and there are so many people, especially women, that I notice. A lot of my clients are women. So many clients that I have that just don't nurture that relationship. What is that relationship with yourself? Are you really loving yourself? Are you in alignment with what you believe? Do you even know what your beliefs are? You know, what do you believe about how you treat people or how you treat yourself? Are you treating yourself kindly, lovingly, with care? Are you taking care of your body? That's huge. Huge, 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 huge. And I'm going to go into that too. For those of you, if we have a relationship with food, that's another relationship. So there's so many different aspects in our life that we choose to just like put on the back burner. And for those of you that are ready and willing to take that next step to happiness, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new career, whether it's finding a job, whether it's what is my life purpose. You have a job, you're comfortable. Sometimes you're just comfortable. And I know that's happened to me too. I mean, everything I tell you, everything I talk about, it's just something I go through. That's exactly how I've learned. And that's why I'm here to share with you. Besides the intuition, I mean, I love the fact that I am able to connect to the divine, to your angels, to a higher power, because it's not from me. I am simply the messenger. But the fact that I am able to offer that gift to you of being a messenger and following my intuition and showing you life experiences and sharing them with you. Hey, listen, I don't know all the answers and I don't have all the answers. However, this is what I've gone through, this is what I've learned, and this is what my intuition has told me, and this is what happened when I did follow it, and this is what happened when I didn't follow it. And when I didn't follow it, there's always a lesson. There's always, 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 always a lesson. So whatever it is that you're going through, just embrace it. Embrace it, because the minute that we start hating our lives, or the minute that we start really just being ungrateful, really, it's really being ungrateful, or just like hating our jobs, hating our lives, hating the money that we don't have. It's just we're focusing on that lack. The minute that you shift that perspective, that perception that you have about whatever it is that you're not happy about, whether it's just saying, you know, what is that silver lining? What is right about my current situation? What is perfectly right about my situation right now? What's so awesome about me having this job? Maybe it's just the paycheck. Maybe it's the people that you've met there. Maybe it's the relationships. Maybe it's the boss that's going to open up doors to more opportunities for you. So what is right about your current situation? I really want you to go within. This is the work. If you're on the call, if you're listening, if you're watching, whether it's a replay or whether it's live, I will tell you it is not a mistake. I always call on my archangels to connect and to come through. So a lot of the communication that I speak, it is through divine and it is through messengers. So part of it is me, but part of it, a big, big, big part of it is through the divine and through my angels. So Archangel Gabriel is definitely here, who is the communication archangel, and really wants you to ask yourself, what is that? What is going on, and how can you be more grateful? How can you step into the attitude of gratitude? How can you really push through? You don't want to go over your mistakes. You don't want to overcome them. You don't want to go under them. You don't want to go around them. You really got to go through them, because when you go through them, then you get the lesson, and then you get to move on to that next level, whatever that is for you. Whatever that is for you. I mean, it's like we're constantly learning. Again, we're spirit having human experiences. So I invite your spirit to come forward, because to do this work, as I mentioned, it's not a mistake that you're watching or you're listening, whether it's live or whether it's a replay. You have been called. This is a message. Take this as a sign. Yes, this is a sign. I always say, one of my mottos is, if opportunity doesn't knock, create a door, open it, and walk through it. Well, this is a door. The door is here. I'm going to ring the doorbell again. And for those of you that just couldn't hear it, yeah, just wanted to make sure you got that. All right. So I don't have anything else other to talk about. I mean, of course, I have other things to talk about. The last time we met up here, we were talking about the first part of our clairs, of our intuition. I can touch a little bit about that. There's hearing, seeing, feeling, knowing, and I talked about 2 different ways, and next week I'll touch on the other 2. I'm not going to go into that tonight. Why? Because, well, you know, I just feel like this is a lot more important. This is definitely key, and I'm guided to talk to you about this tonight. For those of you also, I said I was going to talk about health. If you are having some health issues, I will tell you right now that that is your body talking to you. This is your body knocking. Yeah, okay, well, ringing the doorbell in this case. Telling you something's wrong, something is off, something, I don't like the word wrong, but something's off. Something is not in alignment with whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're too stressed out, whether you're uncomfortable with the situation, whether you are just not listening to your body. I'm going to share with you my current experiences. I've since I was about 10 years old, I've had this congestion issue, like allergies and sinus, and I was reading Louise Hay's book, You Can Heal Your Life, And I remember just really, I mean, when my allergies hit, it was like Claritin D, 24-hour. I would have to take that on top of like a nasal spray, and you would still see me, and my eyes were like watery, and I couldn't, it looked like I'd been crying, and it was just like constant. And you'll see me like kind of, my nose itches a lot sometimes, and I sniffle, and my ears, and it was just like my ears were plugged all the time. I mean, all the time. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying when I say all the time. I mean, ever since I was about 10 till like today. I mean, that's over 15 years. I'm just kidding, like 10 years? Okay, no. It's been a long time. It's been about 20 plus years. And since then, my ears have been plugged because I'm congested. And this is almost on a daily basis. And I was telling my girlfriend, or a girlfriend of mine, just the other day I was feeling congested, I was feeling sick again, and it was about a little over a month ago. And I said, you know what, I just realized that this isn't normal. It's just not normal. And 2 days later, it was kind of like my body was like, yes, she got it. Really, I mean, it takes me, I mean, I'm not perfect. Like I said, I'm perfect, whole, and complete, but I'm not the Miss Know-It-All, although sometimes I like to act that way. But don't let my friends tell you about that, or my family. And it's just, my body was like, all right, she gets it. Yes, this isn't normal. Something is off. Besides the fact that I've been super stressed because I'm transitioning and I'm going through changes, you're not the only one going through transitions. The fact is that I'm here to tell you that I'm walking my talk. And it ended up popping my eardrum. That's why if you see I have a nice ball of cotton in my ear. So things happen. This is my body talking to me saying, hey, knock, knock. I like the little noises. Something's wrong, something's off, I got it. I'm finally starting to not just see my doctor, because Western medicine is awesome, and I believe it. However, I'm all about, hello, I'm a healer, I'm intuitive. I'm all about Eastern medicine as well. So I just started seeing a naturopath, and it turns out, guess what, that I know her. So it was just heaven sent. Trust that your teacher, people that are going to guide you, help, you're supported by the universe, by your guides, your spiritual entourage on the other side in this lifetime, whether you've met the people or not. But you are provided for. You are protected. You are going to be perfectly fine, because that's just how it works. Trust that the universe wants to help you. Trust that the universe is friendly. You've got to be grateful, though. You definitely have to be grateful and see what the lesson is. So that is what I'm going to talk about tonight. I definitely have a lot of things going on, and I'm just checking the Facebook page to see if there's, okay, any questions. So you can ask questions tonight. You can push *5 on your phone, or you can, if you're watching us live, you can go on the Google Plus page and chat, or you can go in onto the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Miss Xochi page. Again, that's MS, that's Mary, M as in Mary, S as in Sam, X as in X-ray. Basically, if you see it down here, XOCHI page, PAGE.com. Oh, no .com. Facebook.com/Miss Xochi page. Okay, got it. This is what happens when you don't have an assistant. You just, sometimes I have an assistant, sometimes I don't. It works, sometimes it doesn't. It's all good. You understand me, and that's why we're here. So let's ask some questions. Let's see if anybody has a question. I'm going to be pulling some cards, and let's see what transpires this awesome evening. Let's go and see if we have any questions. Okay. So, all right, we've got callers, no questions. You can push 5-star or star, I don't know if it's 5-star or *5. Try either one if you do have a question. If not, I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards anyway. And if not, then I made dinner and I haven't eaten. I could call it an early night too. So I'm open. I would love to spend more time with you though. So pull some cards. There we go. You don't want me to have dinner. We have some questions. I'm just kidding. I know you do. All right, we've got Josie on the line. Hey, honey.
Hi, Xochi. I want to say congratulations to your new adventure. I'm very excited for you.
Thank you so much, hon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so super duper duper excited. Thank you. How can I support you this evening?
I just wanted I feel like I'm going through a lot of transitions in probably every aspect. And just wanted to split the angel messages for each night.
Okay, perfect, perfect. And I just want to preface before I pull any cards and connect into your particular angels, I just want to let you know, Josie, you and everyone else on the call that's watching is October 4th, which is like this weekend, pretty much until right before Halloween, I think it's the 26th, we're going into Mercury retrograde. So, and we're also going to be having some eclipses. So, change is still on the verge, and we're still going to be having more changes. I just want you to know that. Don't freak out. Don't be like, oh my God, don't resist it. Just know that you're going to be prepared for it. Just trust that, okay?
All right.
Let's just say, let's hang on for the ride, you know? Just pretend you're like at Magic Mountain or Six Flags in some worldly, you know, adventure amusement park, or you're at the fair, and just buckle your seatbelts and hold on.
Or you can put your hands up and enjoy it, right?
Yeah, you know, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Hands up, everyone. Woo! Okay. All right. So this is for Josie. Josie, go ahead and take a few deep breaths for me. I already got a card that pulled out that I know is just for you, but I want to just make sure I'm setting that intention. Okay, angels, give me clear guidance for Josie. Let's go ahead and clear everyone with the white light of the Holy Spirit. Removing all negative energy. Taking it up into the white light of the Holy Spirit. All right. Josie, Josie, Josie. Let's get some messages for you. All right. So, I'm going to pull a few cards for you because I haven't talked to you in a bit, and there's lots of stuff going on. I know you said you're going through some transitions. The first card just popped out, so I'm going to start with that, Josie. It's the Artist card, but I am not surprised. This card, I don't know how many times it's come up for you in many different variations. You are an artiste, and you know that. Whether you're selling your work, whether you're getting your paintbrushes and painting on canvas or on a sketch something, or whether you're just, you know, to sell it, or whether you're doing it for yourself, honey, you are an artist. You've got to be creative in your life. Like, there's no way around that. It's your life purpose, honey. And whether you do it and you just donate what you do to people, and you maybe donate your work to a hospice or a facility that will just brighten people's day, whatever that is for you, honey, that is just, you bring joy to other people's life, and joy is, I don't know if you've been watching the videos on the morning, but joy is the highest vibration. So that is key to you. That is amazing, amazing gift that you have, and I really want you to know that, and the angels want you to really, really understand that. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Fabulous. The second card, I got pulled 3 more cards. The next card that's coming up, it's from the Archangel deck, and it is Archangel Haniel. She deals with the moon. She is my moon archangel, and she also deals with sensitivity. Sensitivity. So with me, with this card, what they're saying is you have been sensitive. You are telling me, you already told me that you're going through a lot of changes and transformations. So you're feeling a lot more of other people's energy. Make sure that you're cleansing yourself. We've talked about this before. You know how to do this, whether it's with sea salt, whether it's with the white light of the Holy Spirit, whether it's with your chakras, whether it's with Archangel Michael. And for those of you that don't know, definitely sign up for a free consultation, and I'd be more than happy to give you some more information. Josie, you and I have worked together, so I know you know how to protect yourself. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. So that's sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. She just wants you to know to honor yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself. Super important time for you to really take care of yourself. Second card that's coming through is a guidance card, and it's ideas and inspirations. So I know you've been really motivated. They're saying there's a lot of ideas that are coming through. Keep them flowing. Keep them flowing. It's kind of like you have a bucket right next to you of just like fabulous ideas. So keep, whether it works or not, just try it, everything. Just try the stuff that's coming to you, because they're saying like abundance. It's kind of like you're starting to reap what you're sowing, what you've sown. And it's just like the harvest is coming. So you've got to keep planting those seeds. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. Perfect. I love it. The third card and the last card that I pulled for you is an Archangel Michael card. He just wants to let you know. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought this was a unicorn. It looks like a unicorn almost. For those of you that don't know, I was going to say Archangel. Xochi. I was going to say Archangel Josiel. Oh, my goodness. Xochi is one of the callers that every time she calls in, we always pull a card that has a unicorn. So, but this one's I think it's called, is it Pegasus, the one with the wings?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a Pegasus, which that's honestly, I have a unicorn Pegasus. Like that's one of my guides. That's one of my transportations on the other side. So whenever I do meditations, that's who I connect with. But this is Pegasus coming through for you, and very magical, just as magical as unicorns. And it's Archangel Michael, and he's really saying just shine bright, keep that elevation rising, keep vibrating. Your joy is just amazing. It says use your imagination, and you'll see the answer. And this also has to do with your creativity. I mean, your creativity is just key, honey. So it sounds like you've been really tapping into your creativity, yes?
Yes.
Good. I love it.
And also the mention of the just ideas. I keep having ideas, and I keep writing them down.
I love that.
You know, I just get really excited about it.
I'm so excited. That's just awesome, because that is, you know, you're such a creative person, Josie. You're very creative, and you have a lot of joy. I mean, just your laugh is just, I love your giggle, and it's just great. It's like so, one of my favorite words, ebullient. Ebullient means bubbly. You're very bubbly, and I love your energy, and keep spreading that, honey. Keep spreading that. You're doing a great job. Keep doing a good work, and just stay in that vibrational state of joy, because that's what's going to ride you through. Keep your hands up high on this roller coaster of changes that's coming up for you. Okay?
Thank you so much, Sophie. It really is, my 12 courses cards are pretty right on for me right now. So
fabulous.
It's just more that I know I'm on the right path.
You are. You are, honey. You are. I'm sending you a big hug, and thank you so much for calling in and for asking questions. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute. Waiting for this to kick in. All right, come on. Okay, there we go. All right, looks like we have another caller. I don't know. I think it said Martha, but my hearing's kind of messed up, so obviously. So let's see. Hello, oh, wait. Wrong button. Okay, there we go. Hi, you're on the air, 909 number. Hello. Do you have a question? Hello, hello, 909. Your first number starts with a 6.
Hi.
Hi. I'm talking.
Crystal, hello.
Hi, Crystal. How are you?
Hi, thank you. Great to be my call.
My pleasure. I'm so excited to have you on the call.
This is my first time.
Oh, I love it. I love it. How did you hear about the call?
Email.
Email.
I got an email from you.
I love those. Those are my favorite. Awesome, Crystal. Well,
anyway, I was wondering what the angel has to say to me.
Yes, fabulous. I would love to support you. So what I'm going to do is actually just go ahead and take some deep breaths in and out. and I am going to go ahead and connect to your angel specifically and see what they have to say. And let's see. And oh, I just want to confirm the spelling of your name, because that is how I connect. Is it Crystal?
Yes.
Fabulous. Okay. Let's go ahead and take those deep breaths. Go ahead and tune into your angels. Sending you some white light. You have a lot of energy around you. Do you have somebody, did somebody just pass away? Someone that you talked to on the other side? Like, I'm getting a mother figure.
No.
Did you say, sorry, say that again, no?
No.
Okay. There's someone that's very, I'm getting angelic, but I'm getting a womanly figure that's just always next to you. I just want to tune in. Take another deep breath for me, Crystal. This is someone that you are really close to. And you don't have to say it right now or not, but just keep that in the back of your mind, because I want to go into the reading. But there's somebody in your life, and it could be from, I don't want to say childhood, but it's got this, like, you've got a deep bond with this person. It's very angelic, it's very pure, it's very innocent. So keep that in the back of your mind. If it comes to you, just let me know later. You can email me. Hopefully it does, but there is somebody that's very close to you that's kind of like just always with you, okay? Good spirits, don't worry.
Right.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and see what the angels have to say. The first card is Talk to Your Angels. Have you been doing some angel work lately?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. So this is definitely a confirmation card. This says Talk to Your Angels. This is a life purpose card for you. The angels are saying that you've come to them. You've been requesting something specifically in the past few, I'm getting like month and a half to 2 months, and it's become more present in the last week or so. It's something that you're feeling that you've had to surrender yourself to. Does this make sense to you?
I don't know what you mean, like, I don't know, being alone, or...
It just means that there's something, they're not telling me specifically, it's just something that you've been requesting in the past. Recently it's come up more frequently, and you're just going through a hard time, and they're saying that it's kind of like a situation that you've just had to, you're learning how to just kind of let go, and it's really hard for you to surrender.
Like something I need help with?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The second card that's coming through, that's a life, so the first one's a life purpose card. The second card is an angel therapy card, and this one talks about like what could help you out right now. This is the base chakra card. So what that means to me is this probably has something to do with the materialistic. So it's either moving, it's home life, it's relocation, it's job, career, something that is making you feel unsafe in your material needs. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, like today, yes.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So basically what they're saying is it's base chakra. So it's your root. Are you familiar with chakras at all, Crystal?
Yeah.
Okay. With your name, I'm like, how could you not be? I love your name. Awesome. So yeah, you're aware. The first chakra, that's all about the root chakra, and it's about home, career, finances. They're saying, your angels are saying to me that you're fed up with putting up with something, and I don't know if that's like a job, not making enough money, but you're kind of fed up and you're just ready for the freedom. And have you just taken a step into like freedom or something that relates to freedom, something that You just gotten out of something like a commitment that's giving you more freedom?
Like 6 months ago.
Okay, that's relevant. Hold on, let me pull another card for this. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the card that I pulled, this is actually an Angel Tarot deck card, and it's 4 of Fire. And so what they're saying is that there's things that are starting to come together. You've been able to take some steps. You've been able to kind of there's just a lot of stuff going on. Give me a second. They're just saying there's just a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of like you're turning your life around. You've made some big steps. You've been able to protect yourself, not just with your angels, but with prayer and whatnot. And it's kind of like you put your stake in the ground with what it is that you want to do and how you want to move forward. It's like you've started, you had this plan, and you're moving forward, and so it's all coming together. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, just trying to get my life on track and things like that.
Yeah. So the outcome, of course, is not here. There's not really an outcome right now. But what they're saying is, and that brings me to the last card, which is Archangel Michael, and he's saying crystal clear intentions, which this is definitely for you because it has your name in there. Crystal clear intentions, which reminds me of that song, the Crystal Blue Persuasion. I love that song. I know, it's such a great song, and it's so calming. And so with this card, what they're saying is just really, they know that you know what you want, but you're focused more on the how. Like, how are things going to work out? Does that make sense?
Yes.
And with working with the angels and doing intuitive work and doing healings, and with what you're doing, you've got to have more faith, and you've got to let go of the how. You've got to focus on the why. Why is it that you're taking this step? Why is it that you've taken, 6 months ago you've left that situation? Why are you wanting to make a difference? Why is this so important to you? Why is this going to bring you what you want? What is it? You've got to go into the why. You've got to be really focused and crystal clear with what it is that you're desiring. And you've got to focus on it with unwavering faith, because you've just got to say, there's I can only succeed. I don't even like to say there's no way to fail, because that word is still in there, the F word. I don't like that word, F word, that 4-letter F word. I don't like it. I could drop the other F-bomb, I could drop it all the time. But the F-A-I-L word, I don't like to say that at all. So there's no way for you, there's only ways for you to succeed. And so you just got to keep your eye on the target. I'm going to pull actually one more card, because I feel like that was a lot of that card was just more like kind of where you've been and what's going on. But I want to see what guidance they have from here forward. Awesome. It's a life-altering card. It's Archangel Chamuel. And anytime an Archangel card comes through this particular deck, that means it's life-altering. So it's like everything that you have set in your mind, everything that you can see, everything that you've been hoping for and dreaming for, it's really there. It's already there. You've just got to bring it in. And you're focused so much on the when, or how, that you're not allowing the blessings to come forward. Does this make sense to you?
Well, those are the questions I asked. When?
Yeah, I understand that. So the answer, honestly, I'm going to tell you, the answer is when you want it, when you're ready, and the way I'm going to share with you what works great. if that's okay with you. Are you familiar with the Esther and Jerry Hicks work, the Ask and It Is Given? That kind of, okay. One of the things that they say to do, and this works wonders because I use it all the time, is they say, hold that intention, whatever it is that you want. Hold the vision because it's in your mind and it's very, very clear. And just begin to speak it out loud. Like, for instance, you know, I see that house, I see this, and I'm living this life, I'm living this dream, I'm having this, and I'm whatever, but be specific, whatever it is for you. So like for me, you know, because I don't know exactly what that is for you, I feel like it's one big thing, but it's going to be, it trickles into other aspects of your life, such as relationships and home life and so forth. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what you want to do is for at least, I think she starts off with 17 seconds, but then she goes further on and she says 68 seconds. And I know they're not really like precise, they're very precise numbers. They're not like 2 minutes, you know, 17 seconds and 68 seconds. So what you want to do is get into that state of mind where you see the vision and just start speaking it. Like, for instance, for me, it's like, I now have an amazing amount of clients, I have full practice, I'm able to live financially free. I am financially free right now. I have an amazing relationship with my boyfriend. I have an amazing relationship with my family. Great things are happening to me now. I am successful. I'm successful now. I love my life. I'm so grateful. Great things are happening to me now. And I'm so blessed. Blessings are coming to me. Financial surprises are coming to me. So just right then, I don't know how many seconds that was, but do you see what I'm saying?
Okay, but with different things or just with the one?
For you. Yeah, be specific with you.
But focus on one thing, or like you were saying.
Just go at it. Just start. If you want to focus on one thing, because what happens is 17 seconds, your brain wants to shift. Your brain wants to shift into like, no, I can't have that, or no, when is it going to happen? And so it starts to sabotage that. Does that make sense? So when you start, you can start with a focus on one particular idea, but then if you start to lose it, just start to say positive things. And if it helps you out, write down, 5 things and just read it out loud over and over and over until it's in your mind. And then as your mind begins to shift that perception of holding that intention for a longer period of time, then you're going to be able to just focus on one thing. Does that make sense? So, yeah, of course, if it's just for my relationship, then yeah, I usually focus just on my relationship. And if I have to say the same thing over and over again, like 20 times, then I will. Okay? But yeah, be very, very crystal clear. Forget the how. Forget the how, because that's going to get you caught up. That's your mind talking, and you've got to connect to your spirit. You've got to be aligned. You've got to let the blessings come through. And the only way you can let the blessings come through to be aligned is if you let that go and you have that unwavering faith, because your why is always got to be bigger than your how. Does that make sense? Okay, fabulous. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, Crystal. Thank you so much for calling. I hope that helped, and I definitely am going to send you some angels. Awesome. My pleasure. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute, Crystal. And I'm going to check our Facebook page over here just to make sure we have anything. I'm really excited to share so many things with you. There's so many things I'm constantly like, I have an idea for this, I want to tell you, and I have an idea for that, I want to tell you, and then my life ends up taking over, and I'm like, oh, I didn't send that newsletter. Oh, I didn't send that video, or oh, I look like crap right now. I don't want to do this video because I just, I get into my head. And so I'm very excited to be ready to share more with you and to give you more of me and give you more amazing messages, whether that's through experiences and gifts and angel work. Awesome. So that's what's going on. I feel like I have something in my head. I was cooking earlier, so I don't know. Okay. Anyway, oh, I did. All right. That is what's going on today. We're going to end the call a little bit early, and I'm so excited. I'm so blessed to share with you just so many amazing gifts. I already talked about that, so I'm going to stop. Remember that every Monday through Friday we have Angel Days on the Google Plus or the YouTube page. You are more than welcome to see replays or watch me live every Monday through Friday. That is going to continue. Stay posted for the last Angelic Experience call. I've been doing it for over 2 years now, pretty much every Tuesday. So I'm a little sad, but this is going to be amazing, great steps for you and for me, and great things are happening, and I'm so excited to share that with you. So remember that if opportunity doesn't knock, or create a door, open it. Open the door. You've got to open the door. The door is not going to open on itself. And lastly, you've got to walk through the door. Please walk through the door. Don't just stare at the door. Don't look at the door that's closing. Look at the door that's opening, please. And walk through it. Walk through it. When something leaves your life, trust that something better is coming. This is Miss Xochi from Creating Angelic Experiences. I will see you tomorrow on Angel Days. Leave comments, feedback. I'd love to hear from you. I will talk to you later. This is Miss Xochi. More angels. Bye. Toodaloo.